Okay, let's take a look at this line by line. Okay, the first line. So we have the similar thing twice, right? Things twice. And then the notes are going a little higher this time. So I would say the second time is more expressive than the first time. So play it that way. And then there should be a little crescendo or some sort of like direction going towards the next bar. All the way to the downbeat. So you want to get to that one, okay? And then let's articulate a little bit. So you can emphasize the first note of every triplets. Same thing. Okay, then go to the downbeat. Same thing. Okay, after this is a little difficult. Here, oh sorry. Let's make sure that's really in tune. Okay. Now this one, you have to use 1, 2, 3. Right here, the last 3 notes. Don't go 2, 2. You just can't do that because you have to play C natural to F sharp. G sharp. Okay. I'll use 2 different fingers. Okay. Okay. Here, what's important is the first note. Those are the important notes. So you want to bring them out as much as you can. And then the other notes, the G sharp and A, that come back many times, those are accompaniment notes. So you don't have to play them that much. Okay? So more on this, less on those, more on that, less on that. Same thing. See? Same thing. Okay? Just bring out the important notes. And then these 8th notes are not too long, but not too short. So it's somewhere in between tenuto like that and staccato like that. Somewhere in the middle. It's pretty much a full length, but there's a separation in between the notes. Okay? Same thing. Okay. So now we're at G, right? Let's bring out the downbows a little bit more. So these notes, okay? Okay, and then the first note of each bar as well. Okay, so this one's important. Maybe the top note too. And then this one, and this one. And G. So right, the first note at G. I'm talking about bar 73. That's A. The next bar, the first note is G. The next bar, the first note is F. And then becomes F sharp. These notes are important notes. Okay, so bring them out. Here. Right, so you're going to start around here, right? Maybe here. Now, try to come back to the middle. See? So, of course, you're going to travel a little bit on the 3 slur notes. Come back. Okay, so each time you are starting at the same or approximately same spot. Otherwise, you're gonna just get stuck at the tip all the time and you don't know what to do with that, okay? So gradually come back. So So now you're back here. See, you go up here, but then again you come back towards the middle. Okay, and then next line. So we are at measure 78. Now, okay, so line above we just explained. You are the accompaniment, and the second violinist, the solo second violin, is playing the melody, right? Now we switch. At bar 78, now you are the main person, and then the solo second violin is accompanying by playing something similar to what you just played, line above, okay? So sing as much as you can. Okay, and then just kind of enjoy the slow notes. Okay, 2 bars before we had A flat this high, and then 2 bars later goes down that much. That's a pretty big difference in a matter of 2 bars, or even less than 2 bars really. So yeah, see if you can kind of make a contrast between the high notes to the low notes, okay? And then keep singing. I think it's okay to put a little bit more slurs if you want to. They're all separated, but I think it's okay if you want to slur them. It's up to you, okay? Now, most of the time in Baroque and classical music, we trill from the above. So we have a trill on the C, right? Now, we don't always usually go... In Baroque music, we usually start from the D. Okay? It varies by the individual players, but typically that's what we do. So I would suggest that you start this trill from the D, not from the C. Okay? Instead of... Okay? Then here comes the last 2 bars before H. Of course, this is the highest notes, so you want to play even more expressively than before. Okay. And then comes back to the first theme. Sorry. Okay. Now use kind of fast bow in the middle, or you can slow them if you want to. It doesn't really matter. And if you can, vibrate every note just a little bit. That'll add a little bit more sparkle to every note you play. If you can't vibrate, don't worry about it. But if you can, try to vibrate like once or twice on each note, maybe once on each note or something. That makes a difference, okay? And lots of speed on each note. Keep your bow kind of sticky to the strings. Don't go right on the surface by the fingerboard or anything. Don't play like that, okay? Right in the middle with a lot of body in your sound on each note you play. Give speed on each note. Okay? That'll make a difference. Okay. Again, not too short, not too long, or not either, okay? Kind of long. At the same time, you have articulation on each note, okay? Right, and then same thing. The first time, just kind of save it a little bit. Okay, come back all the way towards the frog, and your bow should just naturally lift up. And then place the bow for the down bow. That'll make a nice break. And you don't have to try to lift your bow up. It's gonna come up if you come all the way back, okay? Right? And then the second time, like we've done before, notes a little higher, so you want to be a little bit more expressive than the first time, okay? Okay, and then to finish this off, same thing, use a lot of bow in the middle towards the upper half, somewhere around here. Lots of speed. If you can vibrate every note, vibrate every note. Okay, and then you finish off that way. Okay, So I hope this helps.